Welcome to Tea Time with TNA.
I'm Tiarra.
And I'm Athena.
Today we are joined by an actor hailing from Australia, BC. He is also a musician and he used to be Elle Woods. Let us introduce Lee Shorten.
Hey. Oh, I guess I should say g'day. Is that what I should say? G'day?
Hey. G'day,
mate.
In true hip-hop form, we cannot start off an interview until we have had some tea.
So would you like red tea?
We only have
Cool, so we'll have some white tea.
white tea.
Yeah!
8 a.m. white tea.
It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Do you think just because I'm Australian that I drink all the time? Is that what this is?
No, it's just like our thing. You like drink
You
the
drink
tea.
We have a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's no manners in Australia, but you're in our house now, so you're gonna drink some tea.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Tier said you were Elle Woods. You were once a lawyer in Australia. Not like a littler, a big lawyer. How did you transition from a lawyer into a successful actor?
Yeah, so when I finished high school, my parents wanted me to do law or medicine. So
But you're adopted and they're white.
yeah, I think they just figured he's Asian. He has to do this. This is just what happens.
This is calling.
Yeah.
Academia.
That's-
Nothing else.
Yes, it's like it's culturally like
You have to.
it's in your blood.
No
Yeah.
laughter, no play.
Just discipline all the
Just-
Yep,
time.
books, pencils.
Yeah.
So why do you want to be an actor? Did
What
you
changed
see-
your mind?
Did you see Meryl Streep and go, I have to be her?
You threw away the robes and the tablets and the pencils for
Morgan Freeman, you were me.
I love everything about film and TV. So, I like lighting and I like the directing and I like shot composition. I like everything, but acting is that unique. It's just such a unique thing, right? There's like a bit of psychology. There's obviously a bit of like acting. There's a lot of research.
I would say there's acting.
There's a little acting in it.
Just a little bit though.
But it kind of like
Like a 6%.
in some ways, the acting bit is one of the smallest things that
No,
you
you're
do,
right.
right?
There's a lot of
Because-
technicality involved.
Yeah, and there's a lot of,
Yeah.
research before you step in front of the camera and trying to understand the character.
That's why we're not
We never
working.
do it. We never do research.
We only do the acting.
Yeah.
And none of the research.
Yeah.
Damn it. Lee's just changed our game.
What did your ancestors do
Yes.
to land themselves in Australia?
Australia.
Because we know that
Oh,
all
right.
Australians are convicts.
Criminals. What has the Shorten family done?
Except for South Australians.
Is that where
Are
you're
you a
from?
South Australian?
No. But
There you go.
Oh!
What are
if you
they?
ever meet them, they have like a slightly British accent. They're really posh and they think they're better.
You have a slightly British accent, so.
And you think you're posh. So you try to fool. Criminal.
Hey,
So
you
what
made
did they
me
do?
drink
Was it red rum or was it red rum?
tea. I actually don't know. I never really asked them.
Really? That's not your first question. You're like, I'm adopted into an Australian family. I got to know.
No, I really should.
That's actually.
That would be my first question.
I didn't.
Where in Australia did you grow up?
It's a
Not
place,
south.
Not
Not
south.
that. No, not with the
Sydney.
Not the poshies.
No, it's a place called Tamworth.
Never
Is
heard
that by Aberdeen?
of it.
Gale?
Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Aberdeen
Aberdeen
Adelaide.
Adelaide?
Adelaide? Adelaide? Adelaide.
Adelaide is a
No.
place, but Aberdeen Adelaide sounds much more magical.
Yeah, that's you should write that down. That should definitely be like.
Adelaide. What about Forster? Is it close to Forster?
It's closer to Foster.
How
than
about
it is
Perth?
to-
Foster.
Perth. Is it close to
Perth.
Perth?
No, Perth's on the other coast.
Broome. So now
Face it.
you have some deep Australian roots. Why don't you teach us some Australian? Teach us this foreign tongue you speak so freely.
Like, what do you mean when you throw some shrimp
On
on
the
the
barbie?
barbie?
Well, I mean, you know we don't say that, right?
What?
Like,
Yeah,
yes,
you do.
No, we don't.
No, you do. Everybody knows. you
Everyone
do.
knows every single
Stereotypes are
Australian.
stereotypes for a reason.
That's true. I am good at math. Well, I don't know. We say stuff like, I don't know if I can say this, but
You can.
we say cunt a lot.
It's my favorite word.
What does
See
the
you
see you
next.
next Tuesday mean word in Australian? Is it the same? What
It's
a great
casual. It doesn't
Yeah.
really have that
Negative,
level that
derogatory.
So
it
it
has.
doesn't
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
vagina.
in the most negative way.
Well, I mean, like, it's like fuck, right? It can have negative stuff. It's yeah. So you can use it positive and negative.
I just don't see that.
I
coming
always
over.
use it negatively because it just feels so good on the tongue.
Any other Australian like
It's just more, we just shorten everything. So brekkie. is-
Sunnies.
caddies,
Sickies.
Yeah, sickie. Have a sickie.
Yeah.
pantsies,
Nope.
Just
That's
like-
also a skirt.
That's-
nosies? Tell us a bit about Man in the High Castle.
You play.
Sergeant,
Sergeant
Yoshi!
Now, you make him sound so much nicer than what he is, but
He's very serious. Does he? What
Do you
about
have to put your face
smiling?
green?
and lay eggs.
What is Man in the High Castle? Talk to us.
Yeah, so it's based on a book by Philip K. Dick. he's like kind of famous sci-fi guy. They've adapted a bunch of his things like Blade Runner, Minority Report.
Oh, hey,
Scanner
I
Darkly.
thought of watching Minority Report.
Yeah.
Until it got canceled after 10 episodes.
There's a movie.
There's a movie.
There's a
I
movie
know.
where it goes, run! I think.
And it's set in the 1960s in an alternate reality where the Axis powers won World War II.
For those of you people who don't know who the Axis powers are, who were they?
So the Nazis, the Japanese, and the Italians.
Not great.
Yeah.
At least there'd be lots of pasta in the world.
No, it's not great.
That's probably not a fair choice.
Pasta, sushi, and schnitzel? This sounds like a world I want to live
Actually,
in.
put it that
Yeah.
way. That is a magical place. Unfortunately, they did not take that. So, Captain Yoshi, he seems like a serious man.
Mm-hmm.
What are his thoughts on smiling every once in a while? Like maybe a nice chuckle.
Oh, it would kind of be, creepy and uncool if I was smiling at the time. 'Cause
Seriously, in the back, I guess.
I would love that. Just,
Lee, you just
occasionally
tone
have
down.
like a Pepsi.
when I'm like murdering children and
What? You murdered children?
and slapping
I have
women.
not watched that
and-
episode.
I did not watch any of these episodes. Okay, so now we gotta ask, who's your favorite Australian actor? You can't say yourself. Don't be an asshole.
Well, I mean, like Heath Ledger was well on his way to becoming one of the greats.
We don't talk about that because it just hurts my soul too much. Should we move on?
And is there an actor you look at that you hope your career would kind of be follow their path, like an actor you aspire to be like?
Jackie Chan.
Yes, I definitely want to speak with an accent and just do martial
Just
arts. for
kung
the
fu
rest of
all
my-
the
yeah,
time.
just
That's what you do right now. You're using an accent currently.
an American accent.
I would love to hear your American accent. Answer the rest of the interview in an American accent.
Say the
Okay.
dingo ate my baby in an American accent.
The dingo ate my baby.
Still a little bit Australian, I feel. You're gonna have to
Well,
say
yeah, but now it's like a weird,
Really
we're
full paragraphs,
transitioning.
come on.
And, yeah, okay. Anyway, so what was the question?
Tiarra has a loaded question.
What are your thoughts on the lack of diversity in film?
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts, but it's such a nice day. We're drinking tea, so.
Check out his Twitter.
He's got opinions. Guess what? We got you a gift.
Sure did!
Oh, for real?
Yes.
We did.
That's awesome.
We're so generous.
Thank you.
It's your very own.
Almost Actors poster to put up in your living room, on top of your bed.
I'm thinking on your ceiling, so when you bone, you look at us.
Yeah.
With your beautiful girlfriend.
That's me, and that's Tiarra.
That's me.
This is awesome.
I think it's time for Cat Speed Round. 50 Cent or Flo Rida?
Oh man, 50 Cent.
Emily Blunt or Emily Deschanel?
Emily Blunt.
Bulletin
Good choice.
board or windshields?
Windshields?
Good choice.
If you had to be in the outback with one animal and it had to be a cat, what cat would it be?
Oh, can I have like a tiger?
Yeah.
Or
Sure.
a cat, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, done.
What is your favorite kind of sloth?
They're all so cute. What are you talking about?
There's like 2-toed, 3-toed,
He's making a run
probably
for it.
5-toed. Oh, wait, no, stop.
No, come on.
And we did it.
And we did it. Well, thank you so much for coming
Hey, thanks for having
and
me.
having some tea.
Some tea.
With us?
You suffered. You almost
Yeah.
finished one cup.
I know. It's delicious.
You done did it. See, he's not from. We just realized you're not from England because you're not using any pinkies up manners right now.
No,
so
man. I know.
good. That you just
This is more like Asian
definitely
style.
Australian. Konnichiwa.
Oh, should we try that?
Yeah, but I feel like you could drink it up. Is that racist? I'm sorry.
Cheers!
Cheers.